banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight. Going down. No clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Keldon Johnson is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Slim. And it's Barry in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. And Fernie Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Finley in at the power forward position. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Three-pointers, Simon. Here's Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Barry. Spurs working the ball around now. Inside, pass to Wembanyama. And yes, it's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
They set the pick to the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
About a minute played so far here in the first. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so here's Portland. After the basket by San Antonio, Thybulle kicks to Finley. Brogdon scanning the floor. Clock at 6 to the paint. Thybulle. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The pass to Simons. Misses the jumper.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Johnson, that's for 2. Pass to Wembanyama from the arc. That shot off the mark. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
From the baseline, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That's 7 points for Big Daddy. Trailblazers trail by 5. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Paul. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 8 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Williams passes to Thibault. Here's Brogdon. Missed inside. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And it's Thibault in the corner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson gets the bucket.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Simon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 10. Brogdon against Paul. Will it go? And that one drops for him. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Shoots over Brogdon. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brogdon right side. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now Brogdon really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. And that one, good.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Johnson right side. From deep. The rebound by Brogdon.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Simons from outside. He can't get that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season. Back
to Johnson. Here's the three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Look at Barry. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And Portland has possession. 11-point game. Brogdon the pass to Thibault. Pass to Finley. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Simon. No, once again, for the 7th time in 7 shots. He is still an 0-4.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And for Portland, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Finishes in style with the double clutch jam.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brogdon outside. Pass to Simons. Offensive rebound. Williams can't get it to fall. Spurs leading by 8. Johnson, the pass to Barry. And here's Anthony from the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And here is Simons. After the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. All against Brogdon. And there's the pass to Simons. No good on the triple.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Bucket is good. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Simons. His last outing, 16 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The 3 from Anthony. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Simons kicks to Finley. Here's Thibault. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here is Simons. After the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. And that one's good, Brogdon.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So it's the Spurs now after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the three. Anthony dishes to Paul, launches it, and they recover it. And here's Johnson outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got his fourth rebound in this one. Hefty move. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with some nice D. Paul with the three. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Barry. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's 12 points for Big Daddy.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Williams finds Simons. And he drives in. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Brogdon's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. .11 left here in the first quarter. Spurs passing it around. Here's Barry. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Takes the three. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Crosses over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
First one falls for him.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead. By example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Anthony from about 19 feet. Nice jump shot. Good. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Brogdon. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Poke loose. To the middle. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Cole Anthony has been on display for the Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 14. We've got DeAndre Ayton. He's out there at Nurkic. And it's Workman in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Horton Tucker, the pass to Nurkic. Clark with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Ayton a screen on Johnson. Johnson with the block.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Barry. Here's Hall. He's covered by Ayton. The shot's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Clark. The teardrop falls in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 17. Tipped away. And they're moving it up. Here's Barry. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's blocked. And they get it back. 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Spurs leading by 19. From downtown, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Workman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Barry the pass to Burke. And the shot goes in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Horton Tucker. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Shoots. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Simons for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barry's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Simons with the lay-in good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now, here's Thibault. 10 points for him.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Hall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Change here. Finley's checked in.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Big Daddy. Great showing for him last season. Year one, he had to kind of find his way, but he seems poised to make some big strides here in his sophomore season.
Well, the team wants him to carve out a larger role for himself, but talent-wise, he's definitely got it in him.
Now, here's Ayton. He's guarded closely. And the pass to Thibault. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Riley. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. The Spurs working the ball around now. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The feed now to Ayton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Clark has got the ball here for Portland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Barry.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Barry. And Clark over to help. There's the 3. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. There's the pick. Here's Simons. Birch grabs the board. Johnson in the corner. Puts up a 3 and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. The Trailblazers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Simons. Clark against Johnson. No good from Clark.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Johnson against Simons. To halt the run. Rebound, San Antonio. Hall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Ayton. And it's San Antonio with another.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Trailblazers shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Now the pass to Simons. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Thibault. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Simons, the pass to Finley. Clark outside. Pass to Finley. Now Simons. That 3 off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Birch. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Thibault in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. And San Antonio shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. The 3 from Johnson. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Clark against Riley. They need this one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Johnson outside. Fires for 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And it's Simons missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 28 points for the game.
Given the opportunity, Keldon Johnson. Look, this man can absolutely light it up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton sets the pick for Clark. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Slimmy's checked in for Johnson. The Trailblazers shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Lets it go with a three. Drops in the tray. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here's the fast break. Here's Barry, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Chris Paul's checked in for Riley. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Horton Tucker, the pass to Nurkic. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The shot by Paul, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The rejection by Paul. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Here's Birch. Portland grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Workman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horton Tucker. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And before we get to anything else, let's take a look at the other games that are still in progress. Chicago with the lead against the Celtics in Boston. Up big in that one, still in the second quarter.
This is an old-fashioned whooping. Hurts to watch, but you can't turn away.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Spurs.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball. basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Paul. Doug McDermott is out there with Barry. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And that one's good, Anthony.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. Williams, a screen on Paul. Simons surveying the D.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. McDermott for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Out left to the wing. Here's Barry. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And Simons has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nice shot by McDermott. Portland with the ball. Simons with the ball. He's got 6. Three-pointer. Trailblazers keep it alive. Finley can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. McDermott for 3. They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. Passes to Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Brogdon. And here is Simons from about 19 feet. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Launches a 3. Paul's shot is off. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Brogdon. And it's off the back rim. No good. Takes a shot at the elbow. Kicks it out to Paul. Spurs working the ball around now. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. 26 points for Big Daddy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Brogdon. Now Simons. Covered by Anthony. And Simons is good for 3. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Barry. That one good for 2.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
For Portland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Three-pointer, Simons. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anthony in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Finley. Powered down with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Barry misses. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. That's a two from Simons. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The pass to Thibault. It's Brogdon on the wing. Williams trying to break free. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Wembanyama. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama has got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And for Portland, they're shooting just 33%. They need to look at more high quality. And from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Back to Anthony. Here's Barry. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Spurs shooting 47% from the field in the third. Here's Barry, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And for Portland, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. Barry's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right wing, McDermott, no one around him, sinks the triple. He has 5.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Anthony against Simon. Outside to Brogdon and taken away by Paul. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Led the league in steals multiple times. No surprise Chris Paul picked that one off. Run it.
Here's Simons. He's got 13. Anthony on the double team. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Portland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Finley to end the run. He doesn't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Paul left side. The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Here's Simons. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Three-pointer. Williams trying to break free. And it's Simons missing. And San Antonio shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Williams in the post, got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Horton Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. Clark outside. That's tipped. Anthony left side. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Horton Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass to Anthony. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Nurkic. Trying to get something going. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. Takes a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ayton a screen on Anthony. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ayton. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And good that time. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Barry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 36 points for Big Daddy.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Ayton a screen on Anthony. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the wide open shot from Paul. No good with the triple. And for Portland, they're shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Anthony. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Spurs shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Back to Anthony. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Anthony. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ayton. They shoot again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They got Whiteside, Little out there with McLemore, and it's Workman in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Spurs shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. McDermott for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Workman, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. McDermott for 3. Little with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
McLemore, no good. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Passes it to Little. Fires the 3. Here's Whiteside. The shot that time, not on target. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Down low. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's Clark. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Pass to Workman. Portland no good that time either. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Clark outside. They get it back. Goes back up. Whiteside. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Riley's checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Clark kicks to McLemore. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Hall. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clark outside. Pass to Workman. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Spurs. Barry's got his 16th rebound on the night. The pass to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it to Workman. Jacks up a three. And no good that time.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Wembanyama, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Barry, guarded by McLemore. Got that one up quick. 16 points for Slim.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first two quarters.
Here's McLemore. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Whiteside sets the pick for McLemore. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here's Workman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Paul. Barry the pass to Riley. Here's Wembanyama. Over Whiteside. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Clark. It's good. For San Antonio, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Workman. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Workman. Pass to Whiteside. In the corner, it's McLemore. Offline with his 3.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Pass to Clark. Here's Workman. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition. From deep. Here's Barry, guarded by McLemore. Barry the pass to Wembanyama. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Here's Barry. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the wing on the left. Now, here's Whiteside. He's tightly guarded. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for McLemore. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Spurs shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Barry the pass to Wembanyama.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Portland has possession. The pass to Whiteside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Workman, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And the basket is good. Hall's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Whiteside up top. And it's Little atop the key. Passes it to Workman. Shoots from 12. A rebound by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Clark with room to fire. Portland no good that time either. The Spurs shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Barry.
Going.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. To the paint, they need this. Puts the move on. Little can't hit. Here's Barry. Pass to Wembanyama. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
A different look now for Portland. Finley's checked in, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Nasir Little. And Clark has got the ball here for Portland. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Workman. Here's Horton-Tucker.
And Taylor Horton-Tucker grew up in Chicago, going to the same high school as Derrick Rose.
And you look at the cities that produce NBA talent, Chicago is near the top of the list. D. Rose, AD, some of the current stars, lots of legends, including D. Wade.
Here's Barry. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Workman. They set the screen. With some arc, it's tipped. Vassell with it. Paul outside. Spurs passing it around. And there's the pass to Barry. Off target from outside. And for Portland, they're shooting at disastrous. 25% from the field so far. Clark, the pass to Finley. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And here's Portland. Here's Workman. He takes it in, takes it up with both hands, and rips it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Inside, Barry.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness. Man.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Finley, the pass to Clark. Got a hand on it. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Pass to Barry. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Clark right side. Buries it from three-point range. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Daddy.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clark. It's blocked. And here is Paul. Down low, here's Barry, and another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Finley. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Vassell. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now Finley, can they get it? That shot off. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out.